Before we started Blumberg being like a scratch practice, we did do some marketing, but it was just very limited in terms of how many different channels we went through. So I just started only digital based. Starting obviously with the main things like having a website and getting all that kind of lined up. As I kind of like expanded services, I was just doing basically only Google ads and then a few kind of Facebook ads with a marketing company. It kind of just felt very generic and wasn't really leading to the results that we needed. Now that we've kind of switched to Blumberg, we've gone with a few more services on the digital side, which I feel like has helped a lot, especially with like the SEO optimization. The other big component of that is just the internal marketing as well. So running a lot of different programs. I think one of the things that Jenelle does really well is she sets out specific times that we have planning sessions for this, and she really utilizes all the members of the team so that everybody can feel like they have a part, and then we have a bunch of content that we can then pump out.
Once a month or every 2 weeks, we get together with all the staff. We call it the social media committee. Basically, I just surveyed the team and I said, hey, like we need content. We need people to start doing this. And I want your feedback. Like I'm only one person and one set of ideas, which I have great ideas, but I wanted them to feel involved and excited about it and see what big of a difference that could make. So essentially we get together once a month. We talk about ideas for the upcoming month in the next couple of weeks. And then we basically just split it up. So whoever's excited about whatever project, we assign to them, and it's their responsibility to get the posts created, to get the content, and to get it approved by me at the end to get it all onto the platform.
I think like the other good part of that too is that because our team is made up of people with such different demographics that it really kind of like it starts funneling certain projects with certain people. So like for example, we have some younger staff who are like really into TikTok. So it makes it really easy for them to like, get that content out, but then it's also really successful because they know what is working on that platform, whereas maybe like us who don't use it as much wouldn't know as well. So we use
Before we were working with Blumberg, we knew some of the ideas of internal marketing, but we were never really like focusing on them or trying to really get them going. When we started working with Blumberg, like they really got to know what we do in our office and how we want to move that forward, and gave us some really great ideas of how to do that internally with our team and how to push that forward. We took that and just like same with the social media committee kind of thing. We kind of just got everyone involved and excited about it, and seeing the benefits of doing the internal marketing, it just kind of took off. Like as soon as you put attention to something, it's going to start flowing. So we started getting, more new patient referrals from just staff asking like, how was your experience? Do you have any family that want to come in and have that same experience too and help get them healthy? And then having just staff games and stuff, like getting Google reviews was like a huge thing for us. We really wanted to incentivize the staff to ask for feedback and more along the lines of like asking for how the experience went, and being able to share that with others was a huge part of it. And as soon as they kind of got that concept and added a game to it so they could win prizes and like cash and stuff like that was huge for the internal marketing. So as soon as we kind of like started putting attention towards that, because Blumberg said it was a good action item that we could focus on, it just took off. So it was huge.
Awesome. How many reviews do you have now?
We have about 650 right now.
And how long have you been in practice?
Coming up on 4 years.
4 years. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to end with, like what you'd say to other people about marketing in general?
I guess just to stay on top of it, and then I guess the other thing is like I think we ran into the trap of like you gotta get comfortable and you don't really like increase it. Mm-hmm. So just making sure to keep working with it.
Like get uncomfortable?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I think like I'm just thinking about a distinction between like previous marketing companies we've worked with and then Blumberg. Like you said before in that first slide when you were talking about where we started, it was generic. Like they didn't get to know what we wanted, our purpose and our value and what we were looking for patients. And like the whole onboarding process with Blumberg was just like, what do you need? What do you want? What are you looking for? And like you actually took that and put that into like the website and your actions of like getting our marketing out there. So I feel like that was a huge differentiating factor where it's like, don't just settle for, cookie cutter. Like settle for something that actually works for you and what you're looking for.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.